What up, y'all? BigBossFabo, man. BigBossFabo back again with another video, man. We're doing the disturbing story of the dating game killer on GRE, man. Let's get right into the video, man. Like, comment, subscribe, hit notifications. Let me know what y'all want to see down below.
I watched those. I was watching one on 2020 the other day. Dude, I'm old now because I'm like watching 2020 and shit. I used to get so mad at my mom. I guess
is it on TV still?
Yeah, dude, it's on TV. They're in season 45.
At least.
Do you watch TV?
Oh, I watch like a little Netflix every now and then,
Yeah.
or HBO or something like that.
No, I love TV.
TV, like with commercials.
I want to watch a commercial.
You're so crazy.
I'm like a nostalgia guy, bro. I'm like,
really?
You remember there was a time whenever we could not fast forward the commercial?
I remember it all. I remember I got a TiVo.
Yes.
You remember TiVo?
Yes, I do.
And you could pause TV.
You could
I'm
pause
like,
TV?
This is crazy. You could pause your TV.
Mind blown.
Facts.
And then they started implementing it into DirecTV. We could just pause the feed.
Pause it right
this
now.
Is incredible.
Go to the kitchen. Pause.
Incredible.
Come
I gotta
back.
take a leak. Pause.
Pause. Like unreal.
Yeah, you don't have to run back in. What happened?
I want to watch a commercial. And commercials work on me too. Like, seriously, bro. I'm like the guy that like buys shit off of commercials.
He's from a different
I'm like,
era.
yo, I got to see this because I'm like, oh my God, this is real. But I'm watching 2020 on TV because I want to like watch. I fast forward some, but I watch one called The Dating Game Killer, bro. The Dating Game Killer.
I heard about this one.
Dude was a serial killer back in the 70s.
And he was on the dating game.
He was on how that's a bad person, knowing he's got that many bodies out there and he's on national television.
How many people had he killed before he got on the
Bro, he killed a number. He killed a woman way back. Dude, could you imagine? Like growing up back, like being an adult in the 60s and 70s, nuts. There is no internet. There is no cell phones. Women that were out there in the world were at risk for serial killers because you couldn't track them. This woman and her husband.
Crazy, bro. You know, I kind of had this is a left field type of conversation, which I'm finna take it, but I had a conversation with, a few weeks ago, we was talking about like, basically, you know, our parents' generation and how when they dated in that era, they stayed together. And then I talked about social media and dating apps. And it's kind of like, well, if you met somebody back in the day, y'all were in y'all's own little world together. So couples stayed together because it wasn't like they could be on apps and just like they had this, you know, expanded network they could just reach out to people and communicate on. You couldn't do all that. So, you know, just kind of, it was there. People lived in their own bubble, their own world. You probably knew Sally down the street, but you know what I'm saying? You don't know Sally in a different city. You know what I mean? It's just like they're in their own world. So to his point, no cell phones, no internet. When you went outside and that world you saw outside, that was your immediate world. That was your immediate existence. So if you really think about it, you was essentially closed off. You couldn't call somebody for help. You couldn't find a location, you know, the nearest XYZ to run to or get to. You couldn't really search for information like that. Kind of wild to think about.
Our boyfriend had went up to like Montana. The boyfriend got mad at her, left her. Just left her. This guy picks her up, kills her. They don't find her till like 2000, bro. And she was, when they found her, they found that she was pregnant at the time. He killed her, and then he killed a number of other ones. And then he went on the dating game show. He was a bad guy. And then
when you can find that video,
bro,
that's the thing,
guy on the
date. You can't even like. There was no DNA, all that, you know, forensic stuff, and people being able to solve crimes like this, bro. You had to wait years to figure out who killed such and such, or be able to match DNA to somebody you already had in the system, or
dating game.
The Dating Game Killer is what he was called.
I remember he looked real.
He looked scary too, didn't he? And then, bro, they caught. Look at him. Look at him. They caught him because he was trying to take a little girl from a school. Hey, Joe, and when they caught that, when they finally got this dude at the end, Joe, they met him in jail because he had been rotting in jail for years. Look at all these women he got. Look at all.
Don't he look like he belonged in the BGs, bro? Like he one of the Gibbs brothers.
That when they finally got this dude at the end, Joe, they met him in jail because he had been rotting in jail for years. Look at all these women he got. Look at all these women he got.
God.
He was just a bad guy.
Jamie, can you go back to him talking Can I hear him talking?
Bro was a
The
weirdo.
Inside Edition
Point
report.
Yeah.
blank period.
Yeah, yeah.
Can you
still.
see if?
And I look really good. Called.
She picked him, Joe.
Is actually a serial killer.
I'm called the banana, and I look really good.
No one had
He said-
any idea.
Might be about it.
Joe,
Imagine people were laughing at that back then.
can you believe that?
I'm
Oh, no.
called the banana.
I'm called the banana. Like, some of the shit on TV was crazy.
Really good.
Hey, man.
Everyone's like, ha, 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 ha. He said the banana.
That gal was going to get killed by this guy.
Not fun.
But when they set them up on the date, she goes, he's very creepy. I don't like him. They said when they went to see this dude and he's dying in jail, and they start bringing up these women that they had found. They said it was almost like he was going to a place of euphoria. Because even though he was like on his deathbed and he couldn't move, he was thinking back to those times. That's a bad guy.
Oh my god.
He's like on the thing, like literally like losing his mind.
Oh my god.
Because he's thinking of killing this woman. Or like doing what he was doing to these ladies. It's nuts, bro. That's a bad guy.
They let him.
They put that bad guy counter up there. I swear he's at 15 by now. But yeah, that's a bad dude. That's a sinister, evil kind of guy. They always talk about like the eyes being the pathway or the portal to the soul, man. When you look at Buddy's eyes, looks like you can't even really you see darkness, bruh. Like he just looked dark. You know what I'm saying? His eyes just look some type of soulless pit. You know what I'm saying?
4 or 5 hours. Attorney in his third trial, and they let him act as his own attorney in his third trial, and he self-examined himself for 4 or 5 hours.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Dude, 2020. I'm telling you.
You're allowed to do that?
I mean, they probably this might be one of the last times. I don't know.
Are you allowed to do like whatever you want? If you're
You're out of your fucking
your
mind.
own attorney and you're out of your mind.
What? You're going to be your own attorney, you dumb fuck?
I remember there was a guy that killed a bunch of people on the subway in Long Island, and then he acted as his own attorney too.
They lose every time.
And so he was questioning the witnesses. He's like, "Bitch, you shot me. What the fuck you talking about? You fucking shot me."
You're lying.
Yeah, the
Really?
defendant says that.
Oh my
What are
God.
you saying to defend? That's
But
you,
that's-
bitch. You fucking shot me.
What they call this dude? The what killer?
But that's just somebody
high.
that's really messed up.
Yeah, crazy people.
But they're like formed. They're not born like that.
no, I mean,
At least I don't think so.
Who knows
Dating
what
game
they're born
killer.
like? There is problems that people do have mental illness that runs in families.
Yeah, they do.
That's real, man.
They do.
I know people that have it. It's weird.
It's very weird.
It's weird because it's like if you don't have it, and then you see other people that do have it, you go, "Whoa, what is that like? Like, what is schizophrenia like?"
Yeah.
Like, there's, I know people that are out there,
Really?
out there.
I've never met anybody with that.
I know
like,
people that come back and they start acting normal again, and they go out there again, and you never know which one you're gonna get when you talk to them.
That's not good.
Yeah, not good.
Or manic. When the person's
Ooh,
manic,
yeah.
that's when they're really struggling.
Yeah, this is the
Oh
guy.
my God, the one thing I noticed was I could hear shots being fired already.
Solomon Butler is that man accused of shooting at Clements. Defending
Look at his
himself in
head.
court, Butler posed questions
it?
to the
I don't
officer
think this
about
is the
their
one.
alleged
Wait, did you
exchange
see that
of
guy's head? Did that guy get
bullets.
shot in the head?
Oh my God, he did.
No.
In court, the injury to Butler's head was obvious. Officer Clements.
Wow.
Wow, I've never seen anything
Yo.
like that.
He's missing a chunk of his head.
I've never seen anything like that.
I've seen a few things like
Really?
that. Yeah, people survive gunshot wounds and half their
It's
head's
just
missing.
half of the head's missing.
Yeah, and they can still function somewhat.
People can live
Strangely.
like still alive. Wait,
That part's probably not. It's gone. Yeah, so I guess the rest of the brain has to pick.
I mean, yeah, when people get shot in the head, half the head missing, whatever it may be, man. Disturbing story of the dating game killer. So I think there's some familiarity in terms of that story. I don't know. What was Buddy's name, man? Comment down below if you know his name. Put it in the comment section. Maybe we can do a little background or history on him. But imagine killing people and then later on you go on a game show, bro. Like, what are you doing? I don't know. Probably had like 20 to 30 plus victims. Dating game killer. Rodney Alcala. So he was released in 2017. Hell nah. Let me know y'all's thoughts on that one in the comment section below, man. Like, comment, subscribe, hit notification bell, additional recommendations. Put in the comment section. Peace, love, prosperity. God bless, man. We'll see y'all in the next video. We out.